Yeah, buddy! Chris Bassett here. We're playing a little Final Fantasy XI on the private server CatseyeXI, buddy! And today's video, pal, we are going to be doing a little Dynamis Dreamlands. We're going to be fighting the old Qufim Antaeus Maximus. All right, pal. So we're going to get in there, get it done, get it doing. As for strategies here, there's a little prerequisites. So in order to pop the boss, you are going to need the Undying Juju Kaisen, one of my favorite animes. But grab the Juju. I think it drops from just about everything in there. You can see any of the nightmare stuff drops it. It is a very rare drop rate, so just go in there, farm. So I would recommend, if you're doing this, spend one of your hours in Dynamis farming for pops and stuff, and then the next one going in to beat the boss. Seems like it's easy to do it in a two-stage system. But it is pretty important to weaken the guy. So this guy has a substantial amount of auto-regen unless removed with the Sea Monk Venom, and it has a soft damage cap unless removed with the Undying Moiety. It also has increased damage dealt unless removed with the perforated wing. So we're going to grab these three, which I already have them. Gambling! What are we doing? So it makes it almost impossible to defeat it solo without removing the auto-regen or the damage resistance. So you grab these items, which are also farmed from the NMs in there as well. So you'll fight this red bat for the wing. The monk here has the moiety? No, the poison. It has the venom, and then this guy has the moiety. So when we get in there, I'll show you where they show up on the map. I've marked it, but you can see the locations. As far as I know, I don't think you need to pop them. I just went in there and just killed them. They were up. So I think they respawn every few minutes? Every 15 minutes, I think they respawn. I don't remember popping them. But we'll see. Okay. So there's a few things to think about. Okay, so the boss, he will be doing Eagle Eye shot. So he throws a big rock at you, and if you don't have enough hit points, you die. I mean, you could throw on some mitigation, but I thought it'd be a good time to whip out the monk. Look at my monk, buddy! And we'll do a few tricks to cheese it a little bit. If you want to jump ahead, I'll put a timestamp if you want to just look at the fight. But if not, buddy, listen to me ramble. So I got the monk out. All right, 75 monk. I'm going Dancer just because I want the free sneak and invis, but Warrior would actually be the better choice because you get double attack and Berserk. But we're going to go Dancer. And then, let's see, for merits, right, we're fully merited. Get out there, get your hand-to-hand, your HP all the way up, max HP, max strength, dex, vitality. Those are the main monk stats. Combat skills, hand-to-hand skill maxed out. Guarding and evasion maxed out. And then others, we want the critical hit rate. You have to get your crits. Let me see them big old critties. And then for monk, I like counter rate, kick attack rate. This is just, you're tankier. I can get up to 66% counter rate. So that's 2 out of 3 hits I counter. And then my kick attack rate's up there. That way I'm be kicking ass and taking names. Licking ass and eating names. Alright, I'm doing 5 out of 5 formless strikes. This is super great for enemies that that won't take physical damage. So think like Jailer of Temperance. I soloed him on Monk earlier today. Popped this and I just punched him to death. So that's easy. Anything else that has really high physical defense, use formless strikes, and it's not considered physical damage. Your weapon skills and stuff still are physical, but not the actual melees. And then I think these are the only two, basically, formless and penance. So penance actually inhibits the enemy's TP accumulation by 25%. So that means the enemy will have a TP move reduction by 25%. That means that 1 out of every 4 TP move opportunities, it won't do. It lasts for like 1 minute and 30 seconds or something, so if you get another monk in your party, you can alternate. Invigorate's nice. It's a chakra. It actually only adds up to like a couple extra hit points, but if you got trusts, whatever. And then plus your chakras, if you use the right chakra macro, I'm chakraing for like 1100 hit points. So let's take a look at the gear, buddy. Monk's pretty basic. It's really powerful on the server. I've been having fun here recently with the gear and stuff, but we've got the haste set up right now. So we're rocking a Cinderstone, so anything with like strength, vitality in the ammo slot. I think I had the Astrolabe for a while, which is like Cinderstone is dragons. So if you're doing dragon slaying, it drops from the level 60 dragon in Ifrit's Cauldron. But you can't do that solo. But the Astrolabe you can totally do solo. So that's like a demon in vaults or something. So you can grab that, throw that in your ammo spot. Let's see. Temple Crown +1. So I am rocking the augmented artifact +1 stuff. So you get augments on there. So we get some haste, critical hit rate. That is Storming Sea. So do your sea dailies if you want to check it out. You know, come over to the Wickles. And then Storming Sea, right there, shows, you know, goes through how you get your gear, and you'll have to, you know, obviously get your artifact armor, and then upgrade it to the +1, and then augment it further for the extra bonuses. So I think it talks about it right, yeah, here. Random artifact materials. Maybe it's on the other page. Let's take a look at the other page. Here you can, if you actually want to see the actual augments on stuff, it's right here for artifact +1. And then you can take a look at whatever job you're looking at. Look at it, buddy! So it shows the stuff. And this is super great gear. You can solo all this. And this would be like an amazing entry level. If you're just starting out, you can probably get some of this gear. And it's wonderful! Wunderbar! I'm rocking some of that. I got the Faith Torque, buddy. I just did a video on soloing this, so I got lucky on Strim on recording, and got the Torque. But Peacock Charm works as well. And if you don't have a Peacock Charm, you know, I show how to solo the Burning Circle fight. If you don't have that, the Shiv Chain is also really good. This is from Assault points, and on the server, Assaults aren't really implemented. I mean, a couple of them are or something, but you can take your vouchers. So say you're doing not records of eminence. Where's my voucher? Did I already lose it? There it is, copper vouchers. You collect these copper vouchers, you can trade them to an NPC in your home nation. I'm Sandy, so it's like Rolandini or something. And then you can trade those vouchers for points of different kinds, and you can choose the assault points you want. So you just have to look up where the Shiv Chain drops from, if it's like Halvung or Labros or what, I don't know, one of the ones. But then you can get the points, 5,000 points, buy the chain, or you just buy it off the auction house. Rocking the Brutal Earring. That's Sagira's ABC 123. Michael Jackson. What was his monkey's name? Was it Bubbles? Yuck. Okay. You know what they like to say? I like to blow bubbles. Bubbles is my monkey. Alright, I'm done. Okay, so then you get the Ethereal Earring. I think you get this after you beat Divine Might, and then you beat Apocalypse Nye. Bill Nye, the Apocalypse guy. Get the earring. Or you can buy it from, once you get enough points. Where's the, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this, buddy. So you can come over to NPCs. And Camouflage, I think, has got a lot of stuff. Camouflage, I don't know, that guy in Lower Juno. In exchange, ABCs, once you get past certain mission requirements, you can buy all this stuff. So buy it. There's a lot of goodies. And you can trade it for coins. Okay. Let's see. So I got the Shuratogi, with the augments. So you can put augments on your sky gear. I think that drops from Karen. Get the augments on there, and then you trade tatters to the furnace. Alright, so there's, once again, come on over to the augment section, look for abjuration, and this kind of goes into what things can be augmented and how to do it. So the fast explanation would be like, get your abjuration from Curran, buy or craft the Shuratogi, and then trade tatter. So then you get another. What is Shura? Is it a Dryatic? Get a Dryatic, trade it to the guy in Port Juno next to the furnace, and he'll turn it into tatters. You then take that tatter and the Togi and trade it to the furnace, and it has a chance to put these augments on there. So if you get the +1 of the stuff, you get better augments. You can see the HQ stuff has a better augment chance. So I should have went with the +1. Very expensive though. Okay, running the melee gloves +1 that drops from Dynamis Juju. But you can +1 it with in Dreamlands. Go ahead and get the -1 item, and then you get some mats and some coins, and trade it to Sagira, and she'll upgrade it. Defending ring, buddy. Using that as a rank 10, level 75 reward. It also drops from Behemoth. So I seen one in Kindred Seal 99 fight the other day. Pretty cool. But other than that, run some accuracy gear. Running Blood Ring, which is the Chigo. What you call me? Whoa! I got a video on the channel showing how to solo that. Zenny Notorious Monsters. Real monsters. So if you're going full damage, I'd recommend the Emmet Mantle +1, or the Cerberus Mantle if you got some dollars. But we're going for strength and attack. Boxer's Mantle is, since I've been tanking, I've been running the Boxer's Mantle. Has evasion and guarding, so that's nice. Running my brown belt, I'm 2 out of 3 on the black belt, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a Behemoth to drop his tongue. I cut the tongue right out of the mouth and put it on my waist, apparently. So get that black belt, buddy, but running a brown belt. Got the Bayakos with augments, more sky gear. Got the God Roll, wee woo. And then Temple Gators +1 with the Augs. So I think this is pretty good. It has evasion, dexterity, haste, and kick attacks. Okay, let's look at the weapon real fast. This is the Obero Knuckles. So this is a good hand-to-hand. If you're tanking, it has some hit points. It has some enmity. It has guarding skill +15, counter +6, store TP. Another really good set of knuckles is the Malachinio. What? The Mayo Chin Ollie. In my chin, Ollie. Float like a butterfly. You smell like I pee. Okay. Anyway, those are good. They can drop from the T-Rex and Domain Invasion. What else you got? Okay, let's look at the weapon skill set. You are going to want to rock dexterity. So I did get the big boy weapon skill. We are having the Shiajin Spiral, buddy. So I was cranking out 2,500 Azuran Fists. So I don't know if they got buffed, but I was hitting hard. That's what she said. Okay. So get the Shiajin Spiral. Get your Aeonic weapon skill. Cracking out 5,500 weapon skills. But check out the Aeonic weapon skills here. Tells you how to get them. It's usually domain invasion stuff. Got to do a whole unlock system, trade some crap for some stuff, and then you get it right there, hand to hand. So it's nice. But it is a dexterity modifier. Let's look at the weapon skill set real fast, and that's pretty much it for Monk. I mean, it's basic. I'm a basic Becky. We're running Matt's Cap for dexterity. Got the 40 Gorget. That's weapon skill, accuracy, and damage +10%. Brutal for a double attack during my weapon skill, hopefully. S tier pennant for conserve TP. Got the Curran's Osode. This actually has a plus 3% double attack mod on it, so that's nice. Got the +1 gloves, accuracy on the ring, Rajas, so it has dexterity. Got the Chute Mantle for dexterity and accuracy. Potent Belt, just accuracy. Bayakins, right, dex. And then the Temple Gators have dex. So that's the weapon skill set. All right, buddy. I think I'm ready. Let's progress forward. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of cheeky moves here before we get in there. So I'm going to float up to a home point, talk to a book. I like to go up to Sky, and we're going to grab a re-raise and some food. So one nice thing about Monk is when you pop Focus, you get a huge accuracy boost. So the wiki describes Focused's accuracy boost as whatever your current level is +1. So I'm level 75, which means I'll be getting a 76 accuracy boost, but then I have the Temple's Crown macroed in when I use it. So if you have your Crown and Boots macroed in, you know, they say enhances focus, enhances dodge. That's a +10. So you're getting like 85, 86% accuracy for a minute and a half or something. So that's, we're going to eat meat, is what I'm trying to say. With all that accuracy, I'm going to eat some meat. So let's go to field support. I'm going to use a re-raise first. This is always huge. Get that. And then to squeeze the food out. So I think the actual book food isn't bad. So let's look. I'm at 588 attack right now. I am going to go sanction and then double my food duration. And that actually works for the book food. So we get an hour-long meat. Snap into a Slim Jim! So we're going to get field support for beef. I'm a huge fan of red meat. I love me some steak. Protein! So that'll last for an hour. Then you can switch back to sanction or whatever you want to do. But that's one way to squeeze out a little bit more time. I like to squeeze it. Okay. All right. Let's see what our attack's at now. So 655. Where we went up like 65 or 70 attack or something. So that's decent. For a free food, basically. Okay. So now let's go over one more thing, right? We're going to go into... you're going to want those, you know, prerequisites, things to think about prior to the fight. You're going to want to set up a macro so you're not fumbling through your inventory. We need to use those items on the Gigas. So I have a macro set up. If you want to copy it, cool. I suggest using a macro. It's just easier. That way you can just hit a button and throw the items. So you want to make sure the items are in your inventory. Right, you know, as my suggestion was, you know, farm one time in Dynamis, and then on the second, you know, the subsequent time, then go in and fight the boss. But we do have these. I've already collected the Sea Monk Venom, the Perforated Wing, and the Moiety. And then there's the Undying Juju. So there's the boss pop, and there is the boss weakening item. So you're gonna need a macro to weaken the boss. So I just have it set up like this. It's just I just named it item, and it has, you know, /item, and then in parentheses Sea Monk Venom, then in brackets T for target, weight 5, then item Undying Moiety, T, weight 5, item Perforated Wing. So with this macro, you hit it, and then you throw all the items at the boss, making it vulnerable. And that way you don't have to use your inventory. So I'd set that macro up. I don't know if you want to look at some of the other... we'll just look real fast. So I have this is my focus macro. That would be the set with the crown and the boots. Then I use my abilities. You do have access to footwork and impetus. Words are hard. But let's go over. So focus is accuracy boost and critical hit rate boost. Dodge is evasion boost and guard rate boost. Footwork is increased kick attack rate. Impetus is increased critical hit rate and damage with subsequent attacks. This actually gets pretty crazy. if you don't miss an attack, you keep stacking, like, attacking. So pretty soon you're hitting for, like, 300 a fist. I like it. Got my chakra set, so, like I said, macro in, your body piece and your hand piece, and then any other vitality to get those big... There it is. Get those big chakras. I did, like, an 1100 chakra, so that's nice. Recover basically half your health. I am macroing in... that's just the dancer stuff, so I can erase the trusts, I can cure the trust for myself. That's for a Curaga. Alright, if anybody gets put to sleep, you can wake up the whole team. Formless Strikes is nice. I do have a Provoke. Chi Blast, so nothing really macroed into Chi Blast other than, you know, Penance for a enemy TP inhibition. My Counter Stance, so you get your Artifact 2 boots, and it'll boost your Counter Stance proc rate. So I think normally Counter Stance sits around like 30%, but with the boots, it takes it to like 45. So I have 66%. Is it 55? Maybe it's 45 normally and 55% with the boots. And then the Knuckles is 6, and my Merits is 5. So I have 66% counter rate. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think those are the numbers. But then, you know, the weapon skill macro is pretty basic as well. It's just... Oh, perfect counter's nice. I got a perfect counter macro. I think you get that at 75. And then weapon skill just like this. So weapon skill set, I boost, wait 2 seconds. Weapon skill, wait 2 seconds, and then back to my haste set. Okay. Okay, so here's going to be the trick that I'm going to pull. I think we're ready to go. We got the food, we got the stuff. So I'm going to sneak in here to Domain Invasion, right? If you do your daily goblin quests, at least 2, you can get into Domain Invasion. And you can buy some effects that carry on outside of Domain Invasion. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to buy the HP boost. It lasts for 15 minutes, so we got to be fast. But it'll basically take our hit points from 2,000 to 3,000. That should hopefully allow us to live through the Eagle Eye shot, is the plan here. So you can either buy the boost by itself. I think it's on like the last page of this. But you can also buy it in like a kit. So you can talk to the trader. Morrigar's Might has boost in there, plus a bunch of other stuff. So this would be the one you'd want to buy if you're wanting like elixirs, potions, body boost, the thing that makes you invulnerable, like carnal incense. Incense smells like shit in here. There it is. But you can buy the boost right here, right there, body boost. So we're just gonna buy the boost, and then we're gonna use it, and then we're gonna get out of here and go over to Qufim. You gotta hurry, buddy. Okay. Alright, I'm warping. Alright, let's get a warp scroll. Alright, we got 14 minutes. Oh, wee-woo. And then we'll take a look at the map once we get into Dynamis. I'll show you where the mobs pop. You know, we don't need to fight them or anything, but I'll show you. I have it marked. I'm panicking. All right, I'm gonna take the crystal. Is the crystal the fastest way? Actually, I think I could take the book. I'm thinking. I think the book XP puts you like right next to the. I think this one. Wrong! Okay. Well, fair enough. Stop yelling! Oh, yeah, we're pretty close. Okay, so the entrance is this little symbol right here. So we'll just run over there and get in there. I do have a movement set. So the movement set has like the neck piece, which gives regen, and the body piece, which gives regen, and then the sandals is like Hermes sandals. It's like movement plus 18%. But that way I can have some regen and running speed. Okay. Where's it at? Right? Is it right here? Get in there. It's hieroglyphics. Oh. I will be warped. I'm warping, buddy. So you make sure that you have your support jobs unlocked. Bum. Okay. Take a look at the map. All right, markers. Okay, so look at it. Zoom in. So the Kraken is down here. If you've ever done the Beastmaster quest, you know, you got to run down here, and then there's like a ledge. So then you would go from the top down to the bottom, loop it down around, fight the Kraken. This is the most important one. It drops the Venom, which removes the regen. So get that one. The bats up here, it's true sight. So if you've ever run through here and died, just be careful. And it does like all critical hits. So it can be annoying. It can burn you down pretty quick. But it's like a red with other bats, and I think they link. So there's like 3 or 4 bat pops and then the red bat. And then if you run underground, so over here to the north, run underground all the way to the back. The golem's back here, and he's not too bad, but he's kind of out of the way. So there is your 3 NMs. Kill him, got him, get him, good him, got him, good. Let's see if it's up on the map. I'm pretty sure they just are spawned. What are we using for trust? So I'm going to have EV, even though I'll probably be tanking. Maybe a flash or a stun or a shield bash will help. But I'm going to rock everybody else for... Let's see. We're going to try to burn him down. So I'm going to be running... EV comes from camouflage for 200 coins. I'm going to be running Cornelia. That is 20% haste. So I attack very fast. But all she does is stand there and look hot in a skirt. Or leggings, I guess. Typical woman. But the rest of the team, we're going to call in Sylvie for AoE regen and some cures. And then I'm going to be calling in Koopy, Protect Shell, big cures. And then Koru for haste, phalanx, and cures. Okie dokie. Okay, we got to get moving here, pal. So let's get on my jig. Let's get jiggy with it, Will Smith. We're going invisible. And we're going to make our way over there. I'm going to see if it pops up on the map. Am I even going the right way? Let's loop around the pond. I'm going to run over here and see if it'll show up on wide scan. Sturges are bad. There it is. It's right there. So stringies. So they just show up every like 15 minutes. So you don't need a pop item. You just go kill them. And they drop that item. Or the appropriate item for the boss. Okay, so I'm making my way. The boss does show up at like the entrance to the fucks. What the fucks? So we're running over there. And I think I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. So I got my 3,100 hit points. I'm thick, boy. Thick. All right. Oh, looks like there's somebody over here doing it now. Fat dude. A couple of peoples. Let's talk to him. Hey, howdy doing, neighbor? Howdy, neighbor. How many you got? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's watch these guys. I'm watching. Hello. So yeah, we're gonna... My timer expires in 10 minutes. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, we may make a video edit here if he's gonna be taking a few minutes to do this. We'll see. Oh my god, that's horrible. Look at that. Unbreakable Crystal Warrior shattered. Level 74. Ouch. That's like the hardcore mode. Oh, owie, buddy. That stings real bad. 07's in the chat. Da 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 da! Alright, there goes 2 hour. Kaboom. So it looks like, I don't know if dude must have... Oh yeah, he's got Utsemi up. So looks like shadows do block the Eagle Eye shot. So pretty good, pretty nice. And it looks like is he Blue Mage? Yeah, he's Blue Mage. So burning it down with some spells. Hey, congratulations, sir. Congratulations, sir. Alright, so we're gonna pop it like it's hot. Then we'll pop all the... I like to burn all my cooldowns. So we'll do counter stance. My timer up in like 8 minutes. Okie dokie. I don't know what that means. Does that mean he wants to pop again, or does that mean like I'm popping? Okay. Yeah, what do I say? No, just one, just uno. Uno más, por favor. When it gets up, I think he ran away. Yeah. Okay. Big McThankies from McSpankies. Not sure if it's a 2-minute recast or a 5, 10, 17-minute recast. 11 minutes, 45 seconds, 39 milliseconds. I'll cheer you on. All right. Hey, got him. Okay, here we go, boys. Okay, we're going to trade. So make sure you trade the orb. Orbing. Oh, cannot use that command when you're invisible, idiot. Haha, okay. Here we go! Alright, let's get some... touching. Touching you. Okay. I'm gonna pop my stuff. Okay, let's use the items. Item macro, go. Sea Monk Venom. Oh yeah, you can see the little stagger bars. So it has like exclamation points. Oh, more points. And points. There he goes. He's all staggered out. Perfect. All right, let's get... we're going to do a little bit of this. And we're going to do some of that. And here we go. Cheering! Oh my god, is that a loincloth, or are you just happy to see me? I know why giants are so angry. He got the micro peen. Right, let's see how hard this hits. Okay, not that hard. Okay. Kick attack that mofo. Should I 2 hours? Should I 100 fists this? The fisticuffs. The Festivus for the rest of us. God damn it, he's got... Where's his teeth? Oh, uh-oh, he's looking at me. Koru, give me the phalanx. I'm gonna die here. I have counter stance up as well. I'm gonna eat this hard. Yeah, buddy. Oh, hey, we live! Success, the plan. Look at me go. We're gonna chakra back all my hit points. Easy. I will suck those rocks. What? Right out of your toe. Oh my god, look at the toenails. I do your nails? It's the best strategy ever, buddy. Almost dead. Look at the plan come together. Oh, wait, whoa! Okay, I'm punching, I'm punching, I'm punching. It does feel like Monk's super beefy on the server, especially when you get some merits put in there. I like it. I've been having fun with it. Get him. All right, one more. Uno más, por favor. Can't touch you, boy. I'm gonna punch him right in the dick. I am, aren't I? Look, my fists. Right in the old testicles. Testicles, testicles. 3, 2, 1. Punching, and I'm trying to weapon skill. Here we go, 1%. Winning. Oh, what? EV got it from me. And there you go, boys. Success. Great success. Perfect. We're going to do a little bit of a dance. Hey, I'm jigging it. What? Easy. Okay. All right. That's going to be it for the video today, boys. We're going to be doing some more stuff with the other things next time. So check out the thing and do the stuff. Perfect explanation. All right. See you later. Bye.